to sunny Brazil on the 1st of October 2012. Summer is now well on its way and things are really hotting up. News from my father's house as follows. We've talked a lot about our difficulties with our old van and asked for your prayers as we were trying to repair it and sell it. Well, the good news now is that it's been sold, and with the proceeds from the sale we were able to put down a deposit on a new van which is now with us and duly painted. We will have the van running and we will be able to use it for all the things that we do at my father's house, principally transport for the boys to and from school, to and from church, together with going out to the farm and buying in stuff for food, etc. for the boys. So we've got a new van. All we need to do now is to pay for it. We have made the deposit, as I said, but we now have monthly payments of the next 30 months to complete the purchase, plus all the little items like insurance and tax, road tax, etc. But it's good news, and we're happy that now we're back with a reliable vehicle for the farm. In fact, finances in the last month, we asked your prayers for this, have been well, relatively good, and we've had one or two extra gifts which have put us on a good standing for this next month of October. I'm also happy to report that we have been approved for a small government grant for the house, which will help us greatly with buying in food, cleaning materials and school materials for the boys. The next big thing I'd like to mention is that we've just completed a 3-day conference with young people. We were invited to put up a stand and talk about the work at a youth conference which was very large, over 2,000 young people and very active, and we were able to at least make my father's house name known, and many people showed interest and have taken away fact sheets from this time. In fact, next weekend there's a smaller conference coming up as well, which we're going to put up a stand and speak about my father's house. The boys at my father's house, the names are the same. We've got 12 boys with us still. Emerson, Genivaldo, Gabriel, Victor, Matthew, Diogo, Daniel, Davison, Erlon, Pedro, Paulo and Jamison. All of them different, all of them at different stages in their time with us. Some of them will be probably leaving us by the end of the year. End of the year here is also the end of the school year, so it's important that they don't leave before that in order that they can complete their school grade year. But some of them are now well integrated into families and visiting them at weekends, and we feel able to return to some sort of relative by the end of the year. Others obviously not, and will have to stay with us for a longer time. Meanwhile, we've been busy also out at the farm, trying to get it ready for the summer and for possible camps. We have a trip out this week on Thursday, which is a day trip out with the group of over 60s which are going out to the farm. About 30 of them in a bus are going to go out for a picnic day out at the farm. And then we do have a camp, farmers hideout, to our Presbyterian partners for a 3-day camp on the 12th of October, which needs a lot of getting ready for and preparing. But we hope this will enable us to publicise more the farm and will arouse interest in other groups wanting to rent the farm for camp activities. So this is October. Next Sunday we are into local elections, and there's a lot of noise at the moment on the streets, people asking for votes for their particular candidate for either town mayor or town councillors, which have a lot more power in Brazil than they would in England. So it's quite an important time, especially for the election of a new local mayor. So thank you for listening, and we continue counting on your prayers in Jesus' name.